Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to Paxton Road TV as well. We are here to do the Tottenham Man City Watchalong. I'm your host, Bobby. Just want to quickly get into one of our official partners. Rafe is a powdered energy formula drink, which is mixed with water. It's a healthy alternative to generic canned energy drinks. It's clean, zero sugar, antioxidant rich formula. Is designed to give you the edge. Use code FTSN22 for a 10% discount. Thank you ever so much to Rafe. So yeah, we're here to do the Tottenham and Man City game. I actually might take that off due to the fact that when I bring these teams up, it tends to have an issue with showing them all. So let's just quickly find them. There's so many different things here. So this is the Tottenham lineup. You've got Lloris in goal, Romero, Dyer, Davies, Royale, Højbjerg, Bentancur, Perisic, Kulusevski, Son, and Kane. Man City have definitely gone for something different. Ederson, Lewis, Walker, Akanji, Ake, Rodrigo, Bernardo, Grealish, Mahrez, Alvarez, and Haaland. De Bruyne has dropped to the bench, so it's definitely a different formation. We're about 3 minutes away from the kickoff. Quickly get into the comments that have already been left. Big up to Kevin Murray. I believe you're from Paxton Road. I was in the local surrounded by gooners watching Everton. Such a laugh. How I got out alive, I don't know. It was hilarious. Best night out in ages. I'm glad you had a good evening. I'm an Arsenal fan, so I didn't have a great evening, but big up to you, Kevin. Masters here. Forest a big 3 points. Yep, they beat Leeds earlier today at the 2 o'clock kickoff. And no KDB sub on half to watch. I'm sure he'll come on, probably, I don't know what minute, but I'm sure he'll come on fairly early in the second half, but we'll wait and see, I suppose. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. Well, I'm hoping it's an interesting game. I have to be honest, when I do Man City, I never enjoy watching Man City. I find them one of the most boring teams to watch. Obviously, I do a lot of watch-longs on this channel, and yeah, I'm definitely going to stick with I find them boring. Tottenham, they can be entertaining. Unfortunately, it is literally half a game. So let's hope that isn't necessarily the case today. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Man City are in their red and black today, are they? Believe so. Obviously, Tottenham wearing the white kit, obviously. Let's see how they actually line up. They're saying 4-4-2 for Man City. I don't know exactly how accurate that is. Yeah, Man City are wearing their red and black stripes. I think it's a classic Man City shirt, that one, I think. Mahrez goal involvements against Tottenham. 11 he's had. So he does love playing against Tottenham, so we shall wait and see how that plays out. I just heard the stadium announcer, and he needs a bit more life in him. That was quite how do we say it? Just making sure you can hear me, because I can't hear myself today. It's kind of annoying when I can't hear myself. Hello. Let's have a look. Make sure it's all working. Yeah, it's all working. Cool. Yeah, it's working. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear myself today. Normally I can. So Man City will get us underway, kicking from left to right. I'm going to go back to Ederson. It's going to be a rugby kickoff, as always. Man City do win the ball, but Tottenham defend that well enough. Perisic does a big, massive hoof. There's a Akanji to Alvarez, Walker, back to Akanji. Kind of like this kit, but I kind of don't as well. I don't like the way they designed the back of the Man City shirt. It's a very big black patch. Here comes Son now. Well, defended by Grealish of all people. Pep messing with heads, watch KDB come on at half and do the biz. I think he's just trying something new, isn't he? I think City aren't performing the way that they should be. So I think he's maybe just trying something different. We'll wait and see. Let's get the score up. Obviously, it is just Tottenham 0, Man City 0 at the moment. Here's Ake, one of the centre backs. Lewis is the left back. Ake is a centre back today. I'm just going to test my sound because I'm not 100% sure I can hear myself. Yeah, that's cool. Just need to make sure I could hear myself. I think you're right. I want to have Alvarez and Haaland. Yeah, I think I've been very impressed with Alvarez. I have to be honest. I did think he'd do well. Wasn't 100% sure with Haaland, and I know he's scored a lot of goals, but I don't think he's really helping. He's helping scoring goals, but I don't think he's helping the way that City play sometimes. But I think Alvarez is definitely more suited to him. Here's Royale up against Lewis. There's still Royale. Cross blocked by Lewis and Grealish. Nice back heel to Lewis. Man City are taking their time to clear this. Jeez, just clear it. Oh my word. Talk about make a big song and dance about getting this clear. Here comes Walker. Running into plenty of space there. Yeah, I have to be honest, I ain't looking forward to watching this one. It's not one of my... I don't have a choice in the 4:30 kickoffs. Yesterday, obviously, I could have done the 5:30 or the 12:30. Obviously, doing my own team at 12:30. Andy Medley's the ref. This would be annoying. Yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see, people. So Man City with a free kick here. Not in a major dangerous position, but we'll wait and see. Mahrez with the free kick, a little dink in, easily dealt with by Romero, and Son loses out here. Man City have got it back. Here's Bernardo Silva. Cross, and he goes back to Mahrez there. Mahrez with a shot, header, clearance type thing, got in the way. So it's first City corner. So it will be a City corner here. Grealish with the corner. Ake with loads of space at the back. The defending there is appalling. Lloris gathers the ball though. But what on earth was that defending? How has he got so much space at the back, Ake? So even if they're doing zonal marking, that makes no sense. Here's Haaland. Emerson Royal will probably get this clear. He doesn't. And technically that is a Man City corner. Yeah, it is. Sorry, Al, but that is definitely a Man City corner. So yeah, Royal didn't get it clear. Here's Bernardo Silva with a cross. Lewis on it. Alvarez with the shot there. Here's Son. But Son loses out again. Oh, this time it's a free kick there. I'm not sure about that. I think again one slightly lightweight there, but there we go. It is what it is. It's Tottenham trying to build an attack, but City just gain the ball back once again. I think it'd be a lot of this, to be honest, today. I can't see Tottenham dominating possession like you should do as a home team. I think it'd be a lot of what people call con-table, sitting back, try and break on the counter. City will just dominate this. Ball's all the way back to Ederson. Come up to 7 minutes played now. Here's Haaland. There's Grealish. To Rodri. Out to Mahrez. Flicked on by Walker to Alvarez. Mahrez just can't control the ball there, so Tottenham gain the possession. Here's Bentancur. Out to Royal. It's Bentancur again. If Kane goes now, he's offside, so I don't know why you're doing that. He's offside, yeah. I don't know why you passed it to him. I could clearly see he was still offside. I don't know why anyone passed it to him. What was that about? Pick up to Colm. It's really not, mate. It's going to be one of those dull ones. It's going to be the Liverpool-Chelsea game all over, isn't it? I was dreading this one. And so far, the game has started exactly how I was expecting it to. I'm just dreading it. I need an early goal. I need an early goal in this game. Really do. Here's Walker. Ball goes back to Ederson. Here's Grealish. Here's Walker now to Mahrez. Early goal, you say? Well, in the next 5 minutes, there will be a goal. Will there? Okay. Big up to Ollie. Oh, don't say Ollie. Oh, you said it. I'm not even putting it up, Ollie. But Ollie wants the Spurs win. I'll be happy with the draw, to be honest. I think the draw works out well for us as well because it only means Man City gain 1 point against us. And it also means we don't need Tottenham to win. So I'll be quite happy with a draw. Maybe not necessarily a 0-0 draw, but I'll be happy with a draw. Here's Bernardo Silva. Here's Walker. This game is going to be boring, isn't it? I just know it. I will take that. It's going to be boring. I will take a 1-1 draw, good for United, and for my your bets. It's always bets. FPL. Honestly, City will win. Honestly, I don't know. I think this has got a draw all over it right now. I never actually watch other games. This is a first for me. Really? No, I watch quite a lot, to be honest. I watched Altrincham versus Wrexham last night. That was awesome. Obviously, Conte's not on the sidelines today. I do actually wish him a quick recovery and a good recovery. Said number 2 today, isn't it? Scalini or Scalani or whatever his name is. Yeah, Wrexham did win 2-1. Their new signing, Owen O'Connell, scored in the 86th minute last night. It was a very good game. So a bit in and out, big walk and finally eating breakfast. Let's go draw. I think draw will work out for us. It means we don't need a certain team to win. And we'll only be dropping it'll be a 2-point difference, really. Just a quick gallbladder. Yeah, but, no surgeries. Oh, hello. What a brilliant delivery there that was by Walker. Wheel's gone down there. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Here's Tottenham. It's passing out from the back. Munich are 1-0 up. I think Leipzig dropped 2 points yesterday, didn't they? I think they drew. So it's looking more and more like Munich will get this league. But yeah, I think Leipzig drew yesterday. 0-0. I know Dortmund won 5-1. Big up to Haller scoring his first goal since coming back from one heck of a fight from cancer. So, oh, hello. Rodri's lost it here. Kane has only just gone and scored. It is an early goal for Tottenham. Absolute howler by Rodri. That was all Rodri's fault there. Gave the ball away to Højbjerg. Højbjerg found Kane. And I know that this is all going to be about Kane and his record. Well, that makes a really big difference. But that is Harry Kane. It's not. I'm going to ignore what he's saying at the moment. It's doing what I do. Harry Kane has made it 1-0 to Tottenham. What's the Forglug earlier? He ain't no half. No idea what that means. Neuer leaving Bayern in the summer is interesting, although how much longer will he play for? Can't give up on Union Berlin. True. But I still think Munich will We'll sort it. Called it. Said Kane gets one and Greaves' record's gone. Yeah. Well, no offence. Jimmy Greaves has won trophies. Pause. Yeah, you're back being ahead. Yeah, I'm watching it on my normal thing now. Oh, they're doing a big celebration. Oh, my word. Roger Mr. Main, not centre back. Well, he's not playing centre back today. He's playing midfield. It's Ake and Akanji as the defenders. Look good there for Spain, but this is a different story. I have anytime score Haaland and Kane. Dyer to be carded. Spurs to receive most cards. To receive most cards? Is that even a bet? Wow, didn't know that was a bet. And a KDB assist. Well, you better hope that KDB comes on then, mate, because he's not even on yet. Kerem Embrace. It's now 2-0 to Munich, I'm guessing. If he doesn't come on, it just voids that part. Okay. So it's just less odds. So you, Tony, and Moss, to be honest, know way more about bets than I do. I don't really take much part of it. I have like 10p bets. That's about it. Here comes Lewis. It's going to be same old from City, just continuous pressure. Here's Rodri. They're having to go back to Ake. Oh my word! What is Rodri doing today? Man City is just bossing possession as always, but they are 1-0 down. They need to find something. And Tottenham are just condensed. Cancelo 2 assists. Oh dear. Well, I used to work. Oh, okay, got you. I have no idea. Grand National, the only time I bet on anything. That's the only time I go for £1. It's the Grand National. It's the only time I go for £1. Is Bernardo Silva was shot. Lloris easily gathers. Yeah, but that's the only time I go crazy is when the Grand National's on. I'm a big horsey fan, so I love my horses. So yeah. Balls with Edison at the moment. Honestly, I hate watching City. I feel like it's just going round on the motorway constantly round motorway. I kind of like the fact that Tottenham have got an early goal, because that's going to have to force City to play differently later in the game. I hope. Doesn't necessarily mean they will, but if they want to win or get a draw, they're going to have to play something different. But yeah, I hate watching City. I've watched them quite a lot this season. I just find them boring, like extremely boring. It's quite sad, really. No, what we're missing here. Cole, I got Kane anytime. Haaland anytime. Kane 2 shots on target. Both teams score and draw. Looking good, I say. Yeah, it's not too bad. You've already got Kane as 1. 3-0 to Bayern now. Well, that's Bayern, wrap that up. So like being in Milton Keynes. Then we're opposite Pax as Grand National Horses. One of only thing I do not bet on. Yeah, that you have the is it called Kentucky Derby or something? The big horse race over there. I think it's a Kentucky Derby, isn't it? I said Alfonso and Cancelo at win back. Spain, good dominant. Yeah, true. Yeah, Cancelo down one side, Davies down the other, and is one heck of a combination. Wolfsburg should just leave the field. Yeah, it is. It is mad. You just never know when foul there on Kane. City trying to slow it down. They have managed to now. um, no free kicks taken by Tottenham to Romero now. Back to Dyer. Here's Højbjerg, but he loses out to Rodri. Here comes Grealish. Bernardo tries to flick it on to Alvarez, but doesn't quite connect with it very well there. And here comes Tottenham with Højbjerg. He loses out, and here comes Lewis. Clash there with Bentancur. It's going to be a yellow card for Bentancur as well. I'm not sure that's a yellow. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't think that was a booking, to be honest. It's a bit softer. 10 minutes to go. Girona 1, Valencia 0. Big up to Paxton as always. Stuani still playing at 36 for Girona. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing how old some of these players can get to nowadays. It's amazing. He's centre forward, isn't he? Stuani as well, isn't he? So it's a free kick to City. Don't agree with the yellow card, but it is madly doing it, so anything could happen. A ball boy or ball girl could get a yellow card today. It's very possible. Wasn't a very good free kick there because here comes Kulusevski on the counter. He's got Son in the middle. Here comes Kulusevski up against Grealish. Well done to Grealish. Good defending. Oh, but City give the ball away again here. And I think it's a foul anyway. So, yeah, it's been pulled back. Been given as a foul. KDB, like I said, will get in there sooner than later. Yeah, I'm sure we're coming at half time at this rate because City look out of options going forward. It's all well and good having possession. Here comes Haaland. The ball's back with City, and it goes all the way back to Ederson. I don't know what they're booing for, to be honest. I know it is madly refereeing, so I expect nothing more than disappointment when it comes to the refereeing today. There's a little chance you don't know what you're doing. Well, I don't know how he's a ref, so there we go. Here comes Grealish. Here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, I missed a few comments again. I do apologise. Barcelona versus Seville will be interesting if Barcelona win. They are 8 points clear. Yeah, because I think Real Madrid lose or something. So I heard. More cafe needed. Big up to Luke. Not watching the game, so just checking in how the game is going. See Spuds are 1-0 up. Yeah, Man City have dominated possession. Rodri Yellow card here for Real. So, Romero. So yeah, Man City are bossing possession. Rodri gave away a pass. Højbjerg gave it to Kane. Goal. Tottenham haven't offered much, but City haven't offered much either. The main thing is not going to be a 0-0. It's not going to be a typical my game of 0-0. Still not finding it fascinating, to be honest. But it is what it is. Barca Seville, Marseille, Nice, the Milan Derby, and NFL Pro Bowl all at the same time. So Master's going to be busy watching those as sports. Kane, I honestly don't care. I'm not taking anything away from Sir Jimmy Greaves. I'm sorry. He's actually won trophies. And yeah, Rome. Okay, thank you. I wasn't too sure, to be honest. I heard it through the grapevine that they had, but I wasn't 100% sure. Romero chopping early, not a surprise. Valencia 1 point. Yes, I know. Sevilla and Valencia are just having a crazy bad season, aren't they? Ooh. This big hoofing up. Oh my word. How is that even possible? Here's Kulusevski to Son. Getting crowded out there. To Royale. Up against Grealish. I think he's won a corner. He has. So it's a corner to Tottenham. These big hoof ups, I'm seriously, it's just no talent. somehow Kane can just control it. It's not pretty football. Goals from corners. Tottenham have scored the most this season alongside Fulham with 10. So let's wait and see. We're coming up to 28 minutes played though. I shall go to your comments very shortly after this corner. It's a short corner. Trying to find Kane. And Walker clears it. Okay. Cancelo deal dancing mergers. Bayern chief says Man City at asking price is difficult to imagine. I believed it was like 61 million, something like that. I don't know what they think he is worth because that's about right, really. Cancelo is pretty good left wing back, to be honest, and right wing back. I don't know what they expect to be paying for Cancelo, to be honest, but there we go. Sociedad and Osasuna doing great as well. Yeah. Sociedad are always pretty much around top half, pushing for Europe sometimes. It's good that they've spent the money wisely from selling Isaac. Obviously, Zubimendi will probably be leaving in summer, I would have assumed. I can't see Zubimendi staying much longer now. His son out to Kulusevski. I think I might sneeze. I hope I don't. Perisic. Okay, deals with this. Why doesn't he just clear it? Why? Oh my word. This is why I don't want to be like him. It stresses me out. I hear a lot of Arsenal fans, oh, we're playing like City. I don't want to play like City. I want to play like Arsenal. Just clear the ball. If you can clear the ball, clear the damn ball. Defend. Crikey, it does my head in. At halftime, I'll quickly go through the weekend games so far. I'll go through the stats of the first half of this, which will probably be about 70% possession for City. Between 60 and 70, though. I'm sure that. Here's Kane. Here's Kulusevski. Block shots. Well defended by Ake and Walker. But Man City lose possession. Here's Perisic. But he goes all the way back to Dyer. I'm liking that Zubimendi idea more and more. Zubimendi's been around for a few years, mate. He's been brilliant. Really, really good player. I don't know why anyone hasn't noticed him. I find it crazy that no one's noticed Zubimendi. I think he's a very talented midfielder. And young as well. 17-18 season, last time Sociedad finished in the lower half of the table. Yeah, I thought so. Thanks, Pax. I had a feeling my knowledge of Sociedad was pretty good. I don't know why it is. I just think they just do really well. They had was it Yanasai? Your guy or your ex guy? Didn't he play there for a bit? Obviously Odegaard was there. Izak was there. They've always had some decent players there. Sociedad. Here's Ake. So it's all well and good having possession, but just do something with it. This is what I find boring about City. It's boring. They just pass it to the player that is close to them and they can find. I find it absolutely boring. Looking likely that Malaga will get relegated to the third tier of Spain. Wow, that's awful. How are Deportivo doing? Yeah, we need our own identity. Remember when Wenger tried to copy Barcelona's style, yet they had Messi, yeah. Yeah. Arsenal had their own identity before Wenger came in, and there was nothing wrong with it. We won titles with it. Let's just be us. Let every team just be themselves. I don't want to be like City. We can't be like City. We don't have the money like City. We have to find our own way of doing it. City are boring, agree. Yeah, I find them dull. I really do. I can't stand doing Watchalongs with them. Højbjerg's down here, so Romero's get the ball out. Januzaj left a year ago. He found a home at Socia, but wasn't world class, just a reliable player. Yeah, I had a feeling I was right again. Lord Bentner. No, not Alaves. Deportivo La Coruna, not the Alaves one. The one that was really big a few years ago in Spain. Deportivo La Coruna. I heard I read a story a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago now, about them. I know they were struggling. But if you could find that out for me, please, thank you. I can't stand Lord Bentner. Horrible bloke as well. Didn't like him as a player. Didn't like him as a human being either. He's just a horrible person. Come up to 34 minutes played. Ball's out of play at the moment due to an injury. Højbjerg down again. I remember them winning La Liga in 1999. 2000 league was brilliant in those days. Yep. Yeah, I just read a story like I said, a few weeks or months ago about La Coruna and how much they were struggling. I just didn't know if anyone knew exactly how bad they are. Man City will give Tottenham the ball back here. Højbjerg comes back on, so he's fine. Comes to 35 minutes played. There'll be probably about 3 or 4 minutes injury time now. Lloris gives the ball away. City throwing. Yeah. I can't remember. There's some player that come out of retirement or something. Ah, that's good then. That's all right then. I heard something that they were going to like fall out of the leagues. Obviously, they've turned their form around then. Thank you, Paxton. Appreciate that though. Yeah. It's one of those Spanish teams you kind of remember. Oh, seriously, City. Oh, here's Bernardo. Balls with Alvarez, who's currently a DM. Here comes Alvarez still. Trying to find Haaland. Never going to find Haaland with that kind of pass. Here's Son. Kulusevski challenged by Akanji. No foul, according to Madley. To be fair, I don't know what Akanji was meant to be able to do for that. Here's Bernardo. Here's Rodri. Out to Mahrez. Just whip in the ball or do something with it. Oh my word. Here's Walker. Just cross the damn ball. Offside. Seriously. Deportivo La Coruna since 2018 only lasted 2 seasons second division. This is their 3rd year in the 3rd division for them. It's mad how fast some of these teams drop. Because I know that like the like our version of the championship in Spain, Segundo or something like that. The quality in that is it's not great. So to see a team drop to the 3rd tier is pretty bad. Yeah, because the quality is not that great in Segunda. I think it's called Segunda or something like that. Throw into City. At some point, they'll become exciting. But they're definitely on at the moment. That's for certain. But big up to you, Paxton. As it is, coming up to 38 minutes played. Tottenham 1, City 0. Foul there by Perisic on Mahrez. Quick free kick taken. Balls with Akanji. There's Lewis. There's Kulusevski. To Akanji. I think the Medley's blown for a free kick here, I think. Has he? I heard a whistle. Has anyone taught Madley that it's wrong to chew and run at the same time? It's well known for being dangerous. The Tottenham free kick here. What's this got to do? What's this result got to do with Arsenal? Like seriously, we're going to be top of the league no matter what. Yeah, back in the day, look, Coruna was a force. Not been for a long time. Yeah, it's a very long time. That's why I was quite shocked to read a story about him. Here's Rodri. I know that it's tricky to come out of their championship, Segunda, because it is a tricky league. There's like normally a good 8 teams fighting all the time, the ones that go down, and there's always a few around there. Oh, Rodri with a shot there, easily gathered by Lloris. Feed the Norse, and he will score. Well, how about City actually try and actually build some decent attacks, because it's so boring. They just don't want to give up possession. I find it very dull. Well, Romero's struggling a little bit there. Have to keep an eye on that one. Have to wait and see what happens there. There comes Walker. 41 minutes played now. Here comes Haaland to Grealish. Grealish with a shot. Wide. Wide from Grealish there. Wasn't that high and wide, actually, to be honest. Now I've just seen the replay. Wasn't that high and wide. Tottenham give the ball away here again. But then City do exactly the same. Here's Kane. Kulusevski, not the greatest pass to him, so Kulusevski's had to slow down a bit. It's fine Royale, but it's Royale against Akanji. Is it going to be a freak? It's a corner given to Tottenham there. Not 100% sure, to be honest, if that was a corner. Let's have a look. Oh, I think that's a goal kick. I think that is right. I think it is a corner. I think it did come off his toes. So it is a Tottenham corner. Perisic will be taking this corner. Whipped in. Ederson punches out. Højbjerg back out to Perisic. Low this time. Dyer, Kane. Dyer, blocked. Dyer, blocked. This goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. Tottenham look more dangerous, I have to say, and they look more entertaining going forward than what City do. I find City so boring. I think entertainment value, Tottenham win it. Bernardo Silva clears to Haaland. Goes out for a City throw-in. Yeah, it's the Milan derby later. Inter versus AC Milan. Be a good game. Be interesting to watch as well. What was that? Rodri's having a shocker of a day today. Honestly, he looks awful. So will Spurs fans be disappointed if they win today? What a punch. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Let's just every team should just worry about themselves. Stop worrying about other teams. Who cares? You want your team to win no matter what. No matter what. There should be at no point a day that you don't want your team to win. Mentioned that all at the same time, good matches. Yeah. Lou's a good sport leader. Yeah, Luke Deji was like, I hope we get smashed by City. That Deji is extremely strange. It's probably the nicest possible way I can call him. He's a very strange character. I'm going to call him a character. Here's Alvarez, though. Just go for the blimming goal. You can only win games if you score. Oh, what a shot by Mahrez off the crossbar. Wow. Lloris was beaten. Romero was beaten. But just too high. Paxton saying Wolfsburg have a goal back. His theories are crazy. Yeah. But here comes Kane. I think Kane is not fast enough. He's decent, but he's just not that fast enough. It's only 2 minutes of injury time, so we've only got 30 seconds left now. I will have a very short break at half time, and then I will go through the stats from the first half and also the scores from the weekend so far. Ready for the second half. I think Medley is about to blow the whistle at any stage now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep. There we go. So it is half time. Let's go back before I go and have my break. Yep, there's still so many games to play. Not all Spuds fans feel that way, I know. But yeah, that Deji guy I can't take seriously. No. Do apologise to Paxton Road. Just saying. Bologna beating Fiorentina. Needed to be in Haaland goal for the draw. I just want it to be a draw. I know for you personally, you want it to be Haaland. I don't mind. But I will be back very shortly, guys.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness. Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness. Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic.
I am back. Right. Good song. Who is it? That is a band called, give me 2 seconds, Luke, and I'll tell you, called Nefex. They are a band that YouTube use copyright free, so I can use it. It's a very good band. Yes, it's Linkin Park. Linkin Park. I am not in a football mood today. I had a feeling it would be quite a dull game, and so far, apart from being Tottenham goal, it has been pretty dull still. Let's get into the halftime scores. Let's get into the halftime stats. So obviously Kane scored for the FPL fans. Højbjerg got the assist. Stats, I've guessed between 60 and 70% possession for Man City. Let's see if I was right. Yep. 32% for Tottenham, 67 for City, 1 shot on target, 3 for City, 6 shots for Tottenham, 7 for City, 245 touches for Tottenham, 424 for City, passes just over double for City than Tottenham. 2 yellow cards. Let's see if I can remember them. Romero and Bentancur, I believe, were the yellow cards. I know that will suit Colm's bet of Tottenham getting more yellows than City. But let's go into the results so far this weekend. Obviously, we started on Friday. Chelsea 0, Fulham 0. Yesterday afternoon, it was Everton 1, Arsenal 0. Then it was Aston. Actually, I'll go into the goal scores because I know you're all you FPL fans. Tarkowski with a goal for City. McNeil with the assist. Aston Villa 2, Leicester 4. Ollie Watkins and Sutar with a debut own goal for Leicester. Madison, Iheanacho, Tete with his debut goal, and Prate for City, Leicester. Iheanacho with 2 assists, and Harvey Barnes with another. Then it was Brentford 3. I don't know what on earth is going on outside. Brentford 3, Southampton 0. Mwemo and Jensen with the goals. Mwemo, Witter and Henry with the assists. Brighton 1, Bournemouth 0. Matoma with the goal in the 87th minute. Sarmiento with the assist. Man United 2, Crystal Palace 1. Fernandez and Rashford with the goals. Schlupp with the goal for Crystal Palace and Decore with the assist. Wolves 3, Liverpool 0. It was Matip with an own goal, Dawson and Neves and Traore with the assist there. Newcastle 1, West Ham 1. Callum Wilson with a goal for Newcastle, Longstaff with the assist, and Paqueta with the goal for West Ham. Then there was a game at 2 o'clock today, UK time. Nottingham Forest 1, Leeds 0. Brennan Johnson with the goal for Forest. Obviously, it's Tottenham 1, City 0 now. And then on Wednesday, there will also be another game, Man United versus Leeds. I'm sure our sister channel, Man United Agenda, will be doing a watch-along. So if anyone wants to tune in, feel free to. That's one of our sister channels. So, yeah. Obviously, we are doing the Tottenham game now. It's not been too bad. Kane, get that other shot on net, please, and thanks. Didn't get audience fault for the goal rush. Was it because new channel? Maybe. Yeah, the new channel is going to take a while to grow, but it wasn't shown in the UK. However you want to put it, someone managed to watch it and they did a live stream. So yeah, however you want to put that. Callum, that's me FPL striker. Now Haaland, tie this up and stay. Well, we're about 3 minutes from the second half kicking off. So yeah, City are gonna have to come out. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a change at half time. I can't see Pep staying with this. It doesn't suit him at all. Bottle Chop City. No, it wasn't on UK TV. It was special means, however you want to put it. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, people are going to disagree if I say what I want to say about it, but yeah. If there's a way of watching in your team and you want to do it, then I suppose that's fine. It's not for me personally, but there we go. It is what it is. Chop City, I do love that. So it is half time, but we're probably not far from kickoff for the second half. So I will just get it ready. But don't forget. Next Sunday is Super Bowl. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to want the Eagles to win due to the fact I've got a little soft touch for the Philadelphia. But yeah. Yeah. It was authentic, non-legitimate sources. Well said, Cole. That's probably the best and safest way of putting it. Yeah, it is what it is. I get why people do it, and that's absolutely fine. It's just not something I do personally. Yeah, so it's gonna second half will kick off very shortly. I'm hoping. Will it be a replay of the last time Tottenham played City when they went in 2-0 up and end up losing 4-2? I don't think there's been any changes, which surprises me. Maybe he won't let it play for too long like this, because going forward, City just didn't look right. We can all say what we want to say about Tottenham, but going forward, they're pretty decent. Kulusevski's very dangerous. Bentancur's good. Son can be dangerous, and Kane is just potent. So here is Tottenham on an attack now. Son to Kane, cut out by Walker. Back to Edison, who kicks it out for a Tottenham throw-in. I pay for Now TV and BT Sport passes just to watch the games. Yeah, exactly. I'm edging towards Eagles myself. Should be a close game though. Yeah, I'm definitely Eagles. If they play like this next week, they haven't played awfully. They just lack anything going forward. For me, they boss possession, and we would need to be quick going forward, like really quick, because that's how you can get to City. Pep the ball forward. If you beat City, will you? No, I'm not going to say it. It's not March. I said I would never say it till the end of March. And that is what I'm sticking with. There's so many more games to play, and we've got to respect other opposition as well. Wolves are improving. We've got them like at the end of the season. You've got Villa, Leicester, a lot of teams fighting for relegation. They are not teams. Oh, Kane there, just swing and a miss. But yeah, I don't like playing relegation teams at all. Don't like playing them. Really won't. Arsenal versus Brentford is a 3 p.m. game next Saturday. Moss will provide updates via Goal Rush Watchalong. I won't be able to watch it through authentic, legitimate sources. Yeah, it is a 3 o'clock kickoff next weekend. There will still be some on the Army. There will be game previews. Probably on the Friday night, and then I don't know what the 5:30 kickoff is. To be honest, I've not even looked at it. It might be worth looking actually. Let's have a look. I will keep an eye on what's going on as well. But what's the 5:30 game next weekend? It's Bournemouth versus Newcastle. So that'll be the game I do next weekend. And then the 4:30 next Sunday is Man City versus Aston Villa. Wow. Why am I getting all the City games? I really don't get it. Oh dear. Yeah, so I've got another City game to look forward to. Like, I can't even say I'm looking forward to it. That would be an absolute lie. but Wolves aren't fantastic, even if they looked good against Scousers. They're improving. They definitely are improving. They're a team that I wouldn't say write them off just right now. So yeah, free kick here for City. VPNs are a powerful tool. Very, very true. There's a bit that joins United. Casemiro decides he needs to rest since now he had to cover. Question for you: how come Jordan Ayew didn't get sent off? Absolutely no idea whatsoever whether or not that gets assessed this week. I'm assuming it will. I really do think that will be looked at this week, and I'm sure should get a suspension, to be honest. But we'll see. Casemiro fully rested for the cup games. Free kicks coming in here. Ball's gone back to Bernardo. They just do what they always do. They don't just whip it in. They always have to keep possession. I find that this is what I find irritating about City. They just, instead of just having a good cross, goes out for a Tottenham goal kick here. Luke saying, I don't trust those authentic, non-legitimate sources through Paxton. Although Paxton, I think somehow if I watched that way, someone would get my bank. Yeah. Very true. Very, very true. Very, very true. Guess who's going Wembley? Yeah, it'd be an interesting League Cup final, that, to be honest. There we go. Getting pestered whilst I'm doing the stream. Right, anyway. Here's a kanji. Ake. Grealish. I think that is a... Is that a City corner? Yep, City corner here. Don't worry, I'll cover that game. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing the Carabao Cup final. I'm sure Con will love to be on it. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing a live stream of it. Well, the Watchalong anyway. So here's Haaland. Oh, Romero's got to try and... Oh, he does manage to keep that in. Doesn't let the corner go. It goes out for a City throw-in instead. Here's Grealish. 53 minutes played. Here's Grealish. Whipped in cross by Grealish. Goes out for a goal kick. It's going to be a tough game in the energy drink final. Hopefully no injuries or suspensions from here on out. Get to see United lift a trophy. Or won't get too confident, mate. Won't get too confident. Newcastle, decent team. Won't get too confident just yet, mate. I'm sure they're favourites, but I won't rule out Newcastle. And this is not being horrible to United at all, but I would like to see Newcastle win, only because it's Newcastle. But yeah, I'm sure United are favourites to win that. Haaland's gone down there, but I don't think there was a challenge by Dyer. I think it was just a clash. Here's Ake to Bernardo Silva. Here's Ake defending. Here's Kane. Goes back to Perisic. He's going to go back to Lloris. What I do? Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. Just because no one calls Newcastle United, do they? It's called Newcastle. And they call you United. Same as Sheffield United as well. No one calls them United. Here's Kulusevski. Kulusevski wins a corner to Tottenham. Are you running out of Rafe? This is what's going on. You're running out of Rafe. Ball header over just there by Davies. 56 minutes played. Foul there by Davies on Alvarez. Oh, you have two tubs of stuff now. Here comes Kevin De Bruyne. So City substitution coming up soon. Interesting, who comes off. I'm going to guess Alvarez, personally. Don't think he's done enough. And I don't think he gives the versatility either to be able to stay on. If you're going to bring De Bruyne, you're obviously doing a formation change, I would have thought. Here's Bernardo. Flicked on, but it only goes into Lloris. His arms. 57 minutes ago. I swear to everybody, I do not live outside a drag race circuit. Currently, it sounds like that. Well, what on earth is going on outside? Jeez. Here comes Kulusevski. Wow. Kimmich has been sent off in the game against Bayern. Is that game still playing? Feels like forever. When did that game kick off? Here comes Bernardo Silva up against Romero and Bentancur. It's gone out for a Spurs throw. Here comes De Bruyne. Oh, Mahrez is going off. Okay. Strange substitution, have to be honest. I thought Mahrez was probably one of their most dangerous forwards there, to be honest. Yeah, 54 minutes in. Oh, is that all? Jeez. Oh, so they're behind me. Crikey. Was it 3-1? Was it 3-1 in that game? When they say, why am I singing their song? Jeez. This is the thing, right? They're singing this when the Saints go marching in, and all I can think of is St. John and Greavesy, and their brilliant, I mean, absolutely brilliant football show they used to do. Here's Haaland. Grealish fouled there by Dyer. Here's Rodri. He's had a better second half than he did at the first half. His first half was awful. Like, awful. It wasn't even slightly awful. It was foul on De Bruyne. Also, Ghent is beating Genk. Ghent is beating Genk. It's funny because they've both got the same kits as well, pretty much. So De Bruyne taking the free kick, whips it into Ake. Ake just heads it into Lloris's arms. Absolutely pointless. I really do hate City. Watching them play, I find them so boring. Absolutely boring. I wish I found them more fun. You'd expect it a little bit. I just find them absolutely tedious. Really tedious to watch. Same thing week in, week out. It is. It is for City, and I find it dull. And I'm sure City fans love it, but I find it really tedious football. At least when Tottenham are building something, you don't know what they're going to do. Like that. Look at that. Beautiful pass by Son here. Højbjerg to Royale. Well done to Ake. He's been playing decently the past few weeks, I have to say. I've been one of the ones that questioned the 50 million. Still don't think he's worth 50 million, but brilliant defending by Ake here, though. City fans. Yeah, I find them dull. I find them so dull to watch. So 62 minutes in. Here's De Bruyne. Out to Grealish. Grealish fouled there by Royale. Just outside the penalty area, though. Let's have a look how much of a foul this actually was. Yeah, not much of one. KDB a little later than I thought. Yeah, it was a little later than I thought as well, to be honest. I thought it'd be on half time. So De Bruyne going to take the free kick. Oh, it's a low. Oh, who did that hit? Well, it was a low pass to Alvarez on the edge of the penalty box. Alvarez whacks it. I think it just hits Dyer. Yeah, hits his thigh. Hits his thigh, so there's definitely no handball there. Okay, so Broyden with the corner here. Lon 1, Brest 1. We got to Paxton. Rodri goes back to Alvarez. Alvarez whips it in. Ball falls to Kanji. Kanji to De Bruyne. Shot wide. Man, I didn't captain Haaland. I went rash 2 games, so I wish to bet Haaland goal. Now is bet score. Too many angles. I'm correct for myself, mate. Yeah, just a few, mate. Just a few. Just a few too many there, mate. Here comes Tottenham on a break through Son. Romero's up with the attack as well here. It's still Son. Perisic. Cross. Oh, just misses Kane. See, much better attack. That is football. That is entertaining football. Ugh. Wasn't quite as close as Calvert-Lewin's yesterday. I think he was quite a distance from it, to be honest. Yeah, he was a couple of yards away, but much better from Tottenham. They are doing way much better on the attacks. Kind of wish Sociedad versus Valladolid was on. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't choose what you watch, can you? So yeah, next weekend it will be Bournemouth versus Newcastle. I will be doing that one. Here's Walker to Rodri. I've only been one shot in that game, Moss. Well, it's a good job that he hasn't watched it then, because he'd be asleep. Jeez. Here comes Royale. Kicks it up, finds Højbjerg, but Højbjerg is clearly offside. If he's not offside, that will be a goal. Yeah, he's offside. Just offside. Big up to Nippon. Hope you're doing well, mate. I know Kane. Come on, something not a goal there. Hope you're doing well, Nippon. Alvarez nearly there. He's not. Good attempt by Alvarez, but high and wide. I don't know why the commentator's getting super excited though. Doesn't shoot on sight because that's like probably his first proper shot. Anyway, here comes Kulusevski up against Lewis. Finds Royale. Well defended by Lewis there. Edison with a big kick up trying to find Haaland. Haaland cannot hold it up. Here's Bentancur. Another threatening attack here. Finds Kane. What was Kane doing? Seriously, he wasn't going for goal, surely. I think he was actually. I think he was going for goal. What a stupid decision that was. But it's not the right decision. You can just say it's not the right decision. Not sure. That wasn't the right decision. It was a stupid decision. Here comes Son now. Tottenham looking more dangerous again at the moment. Here's Kane. Here's Kane. Just gone wide. Who did it come off here? They're saying it's a goal kick. Not sure, to be honest, who it came off here. So here's Son. Finds Kane. Gets lucky deflection off Kanji there. Is it definitely a goal kick? Not sure if it was a goal kick, to be honest. Kane, get that on net for me. Come on. I think that one might have technically been on target. I'm not sure. Could have been. Hey, that's not a shot number. Come on, no goal. Who? No one cares. Yeah, that should technically have given you your second shot on target, I would have thought. Kulusevski fouled Grealish there, according to the ref. Come up to 71 minutes played now, though. Wasn't much of a contact, to be honest, though. Here comes Grealish anyway. Here's De Bruyne. Whipped in cross. Out for a Man City throw in. Romero's down here, injured. Oh. So we're going to have to cope with him being down for a bit here. City have taken the throw in. Balls with Rodri. Sorry, I'm trying my best not to sneeze at the moment. I've got one coming, I know I have. Try and keep it for off stream. Here's Rodri. Man City corner. Corner comes in. Over the bar by Rodri. Out for a Tottenham throw in. Is great foul there on Kulusevski by Ake, according to Madley. I'm going to say according to Madley because I'm not declaring that anything that he chooses is correct. Cash out. Or will Haaland deliver? No idea, mate. From what I've seen, no. Nervous. If you're going to win some back, it's worth going for it. Højbjerg tries to find Son here. Oh, okay, to be really careful there, not to knock Son over. Here's Davies. Perisic. Ooh, cut out there by City. Tottenham win the ball back. Højbjerg, Kulusevski. City get it clear. Here's Alvarez. Bernardo Silva fouled there by Perisic. It's going to be a yellow card. Perisic has no issues with that yellow card whatsoever. Calm saying here, need to bring Haaland on, I think, and take his profile off. Yeah, I know. I'm only saying this because I'm a Dortmund fan, so I've watched enough of Haaland at Dortmund. He doesn't always impress me, not every game. And this is why I can't ever call him world class, because I would want someone world class to be able to play every game brilliantly. There's penalty appeals here by City. City players need to back off. Nah, it's not a penalty. It's too close. Too close. But it will be a corner to City. A short corner to De Bruyne, to Lewis, to Walker, who's going to have a shot. Deflected, easily gathered by Lloris, who tries to find Lloris. Kind of has, actually, because De Bruyne made an absolute hash of defending that. Here's Son, needs to be quicker. Shot, goes for goal. Ederson, he's come out now. Kane, back to Højbjerg. Højbjerg with a shot. Drags it wide. But yeah, have like no touches, barely, and still score. He literally scored. No, no one scored yet. Just Harry Kane. It's now 4-1 to Bayern when they're down. Oh, it's Bayern though, isn't it? They're down to 10 men. But this is Bayern with wing backs of Cancelo and Davies. Yeah, I won't fancy playing them. That's for certain. It'd be an absolute nightmare. Here's City with possession once again. I think it's been slightly less the second half than it was the first. Here's Bernardo. City being forced back here. Goes all the way back to Ake, now Akanji. Here's Rodri. Goes out to Grealish. Musiala from Pavard. Here comes Grealish. It is a goal kick. Let's have a look, see if this is a goal kick. That is a corner, yeah. I think it's a sub here. I think it's a sub. Don't know who, to be honest, because I can't see because they're showing replays. So Perisic is coming off here. Perisic off, and Sessegnon is on. That makes sense. Perisic is on a yellow card. don't want to be going down to 10 men. So that makes sense. Mind you, to be fair, could make a couple of substitutions regarding yellow cards, but for some reason I'm watching the drone. There we go. Thank you very much. I don't know why they chose the drone for me to watch. Ake's down at the moment. Tottenham will kick the ball out. I think he'll be okay. He's kind of onto his knees at the moment. Kulusevski just landed on Ake. Nothing more than that. Nothing more than that happened. Erling Haaland off, Erling Haaland on. For anyone that's watched Dortmund, honestly, this does not surprise me. Does not surprise me at all. Yes, he can score goals, but he needs to do more than that, especially in this City lineup. Here's Ake, Kulusevski, De Bruyne. Here's Kane. Can he find Son here? He can. Sessegnon has... Oh, no. Son couldn't find him. Here's Kane to Højbjerg. Out to Royale. Good defending against by Lewis. Lewis has been quite a good defender today, I have to say. Dyer get booked, KFC get an assist, and Pound Haaland. Ball's back with Lloris, coming up to 82 minutes played now. Here's De Bruyne. Nope. Cut out by Tottenham. Tottenham have been decent in the second half. They weren't bad the first half, to be honest. Here's Sessegnon. Sessegnon across. What was Lewis doing there? Ederson's now been booked. I don't know what that was about. So Sessegnon puts it in. It was handball, but they're saying that Lewis was fouled there, but no, not for me. I just think they need to get a grip. What a game! Yeah, this one's better for the City games that But to be honest, it's been more entertaining because Tottenham have actually put on a good performance. I'll be perfectly honest. Been quite impressed by Tottenham. City have just been City without any end product. Handball there by Son. So free kick to Bologna 2-1 up. Danny Blint on for Cancelo. It's mad, isn't it? That Danny Blint is gone to Bayern Munich. Tottenham sub here. Make sure I spelled the name right. Just realised I didn't. So it's Son coming off. Suma is coming on for Son. And City change also. Silva off. And Gundogan is on. There we go. Is that what Branagh is? Wolfsburg 2, Bayern Munich 4 now. So Wolfsburg have pulled another one back. There's confirmation of Ederson's yellow card. Svanberg. Never knew Tottenham could put on such a performance. I know. They've been really decent today, I have to be honest. They've looked more, they've entertained me more than City have. Going forward, I think they look really good. They could look better. Goal kick to Tottenham there. It's 85 minutes gone. Whew. Ball still standing. Yeah, they always show versus City, it seems. Well, apart from the last one, when they got battered 4-2. They showed up for the first half. To be honest, they've been decent both halves. They've been better in the second half. First half, they weren't that bad. But they've been better second half. I don't think De Bruyne has made any difference to City, to be honest. I just don't think Haaland and Alvarez, as much as I've always wanted to see them play together, don't think it works. Don't think it works at all. Oh, Tottenham give the ball away here. Here comes Grealish, who, for me, has been the better of the players today. Oh, Romero's going to get sent off here. He is. Romero has been sent off. Red card. So there is a red card for Romero. 12 shots for Spurs, 13 shots for City. Yeah, but I think if you like were honest with yourselves, Tottenham have looked more like scoring with their shots. They've looked so much more dangerous going forward. So Tottenham have got to play the last few minutes with 10 men now. So this could be interesting. Could be the interesting last few minutes now, I have to be honest. Sanchez is coming on here. Kulusevski's coming off. Sacrifice. He's had a very good game as well, Kulusevski. Sanchez is on. Obviously, just it's quite obvious why it's come on. Not surprised by it at all. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting few minutes now. To be honest, I don't think it's going to make any difference because City have just looked useless in the final third. But De Bruyne could be a dangerous free kick here. So is De Bruyne going to go for the shot, or is he going to go for? Doesn't even get past the wall. Yeah, Arsenal versus West Ham ladies tonight. Head injury here for Højbjerg. Yeah, WSL. That's a little bit later. Correct, Moss. Correct, Paxton. Sorry, mate. Yeah, so De Bruyne just. Nah. Yeah, he will be absolutely fine from that because I don't think he hardly hit him in the head. I don't know why he went down. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Tottenham are coming down to 9 men because obviously Højbjerg's had to go off. But he will be back on very shortly. Here's Lewis. Whips it in. Lloris had a very good game today, Lloris, have to be honest. Need results and catch Bobby WSL. I think I had a good championship predicting again, but not so in Prem. I'm not too worried. To be honest, I don't know how I'm doing. I haven't really looked. I don't think I did very well yesterday in the 2 games that happened in WSL yesterday. Oh, it's a long day, long day, long day, long day. Here's Rodri. So City will go, if they don't score today, they'll go 5 games without scoring in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's mad, isn't it? 5 seasons. It's a long time, that. Here's Rodri. Still think he needs to make up for it here. And it's a free kick to Tottenham. Says I was 2.5 over in the WSL game. Yeah, I think I went for like a 2 or 3-1 win, I think. Yeah, I'm confident that Arsenal will. De Bruyne rips it in here, which is Grealish. Grealish goes back to Ake. Ake does a little dink. Cleared by Benton Kerr. There's 5 minutes of injury time. There's 2.5 minutes to play. Says you 2.5 above me in WSL. Ball goes out to Grealish. Grealish back to Lewis. Ake. Gundogan. Grealish. Dinks it in. Clash between player and Lloris there. To be honest, I think he has. Let's have a look at this properly. I think there could be a penalty here. I think it's the second hit. Nah, it's not. It's not. It's not a clear and obvious error, so I can't see how that's going to be overturned. Just, but it's the second. It's the second bit. Yeah. It's the second part for me on that one. You only got. To be honest, I don't know what I went for. I can't remember. I cannot, for the life of me, remember what I went for, mate. See if I can find it. Problem with me is I get so many emails. It's ridiculous. There we go. I went for 2-1. I went for 2-1-2. So let's see what we've got so far. Oh, I've had a bad day today, haven't I? Crikey. Definitely had a bad weekend when it comes to that. Here's De Bruyne. Whips in again. Well defended by Royale, who's lost out but fouled by Grealish, according to this. Always ready are starting their league campaign today in Bolivia. We will see if they live up to their name. Love it. Absolutely love it. But I'm going to guess we're not far from the referee blowing for full time in this one, to be honest. What was Lloris doing there? That is the worst free kick I've seen. Literally gives it to a City player. Here's De Bruyne. Well, one back by Bentancur. Not fouled. But here comes Sessegnon. They just need to keep the ball or get fouled, which is what's happened there. Walker's going to get a yellow card. But City are about to lose. It's been woeful from City, I have to be honest. Absolutely woeful. And there we go. It is full time. So it has finished. Tottenham 1, City 0. Harry Kane with a 15th minute goal. Big up to everyone that has watched and tuned in. Really appreciate it. Everyone that's got involved. Paxton, Moss, Colm, Luke. It's been a pleasure, as always. I will be back sometime this week. Don't know when. Definitely Friday. Definitely next weekend. As for the other days, don't know yet. But guys, I'm definitely out of here for now. I shall all see you very, very soon. Just one more comment before big up to Paxton. I shall see you all very, very soon. Take care for now. Bye-bye.